Alrighty, folks, this is the normal spot where we get to see Matt, the mortgage guy. He is out doing something somewhere with someone, and he's been gracious enough to ask Connor to step in and help us out. How you doing, Connor?
Doing well, Mike. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. So folks know that one rental at a time, if they're trying to buy or sell or get a mortgage in California, they're very likely going to work with Matt or someone there. But I've heard over time you represent about 10 states, and plenty of the one rental at a time fans have reached out and actually worked directly with you. And I've gotten great feedback. So thank you for that.
Anytime. I'm happy to help.
Awesome. Well, why don't we take this opportunity to talk about some of the one rental at a time family members you've helped buy or refi some homes over the last couple of years?
So one that comes to mind, one of my actual first loans when I moved over to the Matt the Mortgage Guy branch was my good friend Asia. She bought a duplex in New Jersey. She's house hacking that
Oh,
duplex,
good
and
job, Asia.
yeah, so she's having the other tenant cover most of her mortgage. And, there was some speed bumps throughout the process. And, that's one of the reasons why I created such a good relationship with this one rental at a time person, is because they actually had a hard time getting the current tenants out of the duplex. But,
Mm.
we were there, we covered the entire rate lock extension for this borrower free of charge. And made sure that she was in good hands when she actually moved in the home. There was a whole litigation, and sometimes there isn't all flowers in the mortgage industry, but
Yeah.
we were still there to close it. We covered the rate lock extension, and she's in a very good situation in her primary home now.
Yeah, I want to say a couple things about that. That rate lot extension was not free,
No.
right? Matt, the mortgage guy, absorbed that as part of doing the right thing by the community. Matt cares about the one rental at a time community. We had actually talked about this particular example. I think it was well over a year ago. Um, so yeah, I'm glad to see that consistency matters and doing right by our community is important. So that's a great story. I actually want to talk about a house hack loan, um, because I just want to make sure I understand them, right? So Asia in this case is buying a duplex. Maybe somebody else buys a fourplex. It's a residential. They're going to live there. Uh, because it's an owner occupied loan, they can get in with an FHA or a conventional with as little as 3.5 or 5% down. Is that correct?
Yes. So 3.5% down on FHA loans is standard for anything up to 2, 3, or 4 units. Of course, we're only on the residential side.
Right.
But we are subject to a sustainability rule, and I'll save
Okay.
everyone's time. But this is only on the 3 to 4 units on FHA. FHA will allow you to do the 3.5% down, but you have to have all the other tenants covering the mortgage for 3 to 4 units.
Mm-hmm.
Duplexes, we kind of get out of this rule, and they don't expect you to pay the tenant to pay the full amount of the mortgage. Now, conventional is a little bit more of a down payment, but you're going to get the best loan terms possible for conventional. 5% down on 2, 3, or 4 units if you qualify for the Home Possible program. The Home Possible program is kind of like one of the affordable loans that we call it, and you have to be below the average median income in your area. But, we could still do a 5% down conventional loan on these 2, 3, and 4 unit homes, which is a huge advantage, getting rid of that FHA mortgage insurance. But it really depends on the situation. That's why you should reach out to greatmortgagebroker.com and speak with a professional, because we could price these out for you and get you in the best situation possible.
Yeah, I love greatmortgagebroker.com because again, if you're interested in house hacking a triplex or quad, don't understand what sustainability rule is, you know what? Reach out to them. They'll talk about it with you indefinitely. So it's a really cool thing. I know you've helped lots of other folks probably do some refinances and lock in some great 30-year money over time. You have any more stories you want to share?
Yeah. So recently I did a refinance for a one rental at a time folk in Texas,
Okay.
and he actually bought this home with hard money, and we are currently refinancing that home right now. He actually did a reno loan for the hard money, and we're
Mhm.
going to do a 90% loan to value rate and term refinance. Um,
Nice.
he is a past client of ours. That's also one rental at a time, of course, and we're just happy to help out.
Yeah, I think this is one of the great things about what one rental at a time is, because I bring on experts from across the area, and one of them might be Velocity Mortgage, who has a great refi or a hard money loan or private, I guess a non-QM loan, whatever you want to call it, that allows you to get into an ARV loan, do the construction and all of that, but you probably want to flip out into permanent, cheaper financing. So it makes perfect sense that, maybe you're paying 10% for the 6 months, and then you come out and get a perm loan rate and term. So again, lots of different options at one rental at a time, lots of different communities. And somebody want to reach out and talk about a loan product that may be of interest to them, Connor, where are we sending them?
Greatmortgagebroker.com. You'll see Matt's pretty face on there, but if you're looking in any other state other than California, chances are you'll be speaking with me. Of course, we have every product under the sun, not just the things that I spoke about today, but anything you can name in the mortgage industry, we have the answers.
Yep. Folks, go there. And again, you can check out Matt the Mortgage Guy. He does have a great YouTube channel with lots of questions and videos specific to mortgage. Again, go to greatmortgagebroker.com. Just see if they can help you. Thanks, Connor. Take care.
Thank you.